Now I want you to take a moment to think about this. Who understands you better than the person who shaped you? I had imagined you here before you were even an idea in this world. 1111. I meticulously and lovingly sold every strand of your soul, together with the intention of creating you. I gently breathe life into you in the peaceful depths of eternity, shaping your heart, intellect, and very soul. Are you blind? I know all there is to know about you. There are times in life when you wonder what it means to be alive and who you are. You look for comprehension in other people, in accomplishments, and in the environment. But let me assure you, neither the views of others nor the ephemeral achievements you pursue define who you are. I am the one who gave you purpose throughout your design, and I am aware of your whole potential. I am where you find your identity. As you comprehend this, you will start to see that there's a bigger picture for your life, one that is wide and everlasting, rather than constrained by your narrow perspective. I am aware of the complexities in your heart. I am aware of the scars you bear, the hopes you harbor, and the anxieties that keep you up at night. I am aware of the moments of uncertainty, when you question your worth, your ability, and your genuine visibility. To claim your blessings, type 1111, and like this video if you believe. Hear me now, my child. You are more than sufficient. You are a work of art, a mirror of my splendor, skillfully put together with love, purpose, and consideration. You were not created by chance of rare. Rather, you were constructed for a purpose. 222. And that's for a far bigger reason than you can even imagine. Right now, you are not giving your plans over to someone colder and caring. When you commit them to me, you are entrusting them to the one who knows you the best of all people. I glimpse past appearances. I can see how brilliant you are and how much potential you have. That just has to be realized. You have hidden abilities and gifts inside of you that you have yet to realize. I am aware of your potential because I have bestowed it onto you. I see your whole story, past, present, and future. So I know the depth of what you may become. You don't have to give up on your dreams. If you trust me with your goals, it entails bringing them into line with the reason you were sent on this earth. I kindly beg you to put your confidence in me, since I have even greater knowledge than you do about what is best for your life. I see the doors that will open and the ones that must stay closed for your safety and development. I see the road you are not yet able to see. My love for you guarantees that I will never mislead you, and my intelligence beyond your comprehension. If you liked our video and want to support us in our mission to spread divine teachings and cosmic insights, consider giving a super chat. Your support helps us promote these essential ideas and expand our community. A contribution of up to $10 not only shows your appreciation, but also helps us spread inspiring and transformational content to more people. Type 222. If you are ready to welcome God's miracles into your life, sometimes in life, the plans you meticulously outline start to fall apart. It might seem like you've lost control and that the path you were so sure of has changed. Keep in mind that I am still here to guide you at such times. 333. The obstacles you encounter aren't mistakes. Rather, they're calls to pursue bigger goals. I am a God of order and purpose, not of chaos. Even when you are unable to see it right away, every move you take in life has a reason. You make. Question why I want you to trust me with your plans when it feels safe or to grasp. But think about this. The person who knows you the best is the only one who could guide you more faithfully. Who else is aware of your whole potential, the complexity of your heart and your actual mission in life? I have witnessed every second of your life before it ended. I am aware of the difficulties you will encounter, the successes you will have, and the personal development that will result from each. I ask you not to give up your plans because I want to make them less than stellar, but rather, want to improve them and take them above and beyond what you could have imagined. In the world, you may be told that you are the master of your own fate, that success comes slowly through your own efforts and control. But I tell you this, genuine success, true fulfillment, comes from walking in harmony with the mission I have placed before you. Type 333. If you trust in God's timing and plan for you, when you submit your goals to me, you are not losing control. You are stepping into a relationship with the one who understands the route ahead and who is devoted to your blossoming. 444. I do not require that you go blindly, but that you walk in trust, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. I've painted for you a picture of a hopeful future in which all of your greatest dreams come true, and even surpassed in ways you can't even begin to imagine. However, trust is necessary for this future. It means giving up the need to be in charge of every little thing and putting your plans in my capable hands, knowing that I will mold them into something far more exquisite than you could have, creative on your own. You have a lot of promise, but it won't come to fruition unless you follow in my footsteps. You were not designed to travel this trip alone, carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. I'm here to help you, to lead you and to bear that weight as we journey together to the fulfilling life. You have to trust me first, though. You have to have faith that I only want the best for you, and that I know you better than anyone else could. I ask you with great respect, so keep that in mind as you, and trust me with your plans. Type 444. If you know God's love is endless, I ask because I know you have greatness ahead of you, the kind of greatness that comes Only when your plans line up with the divine purpose that you were made for. Your life is more complex than what is first apparent. 555 blessings and possibilities to wait you that surpass your present comprehension. But in order to get there, you have to surrender your need for control and have faith in my guidance. That's my dear. Think about this. Who knows you more intimately than I do? Who is more fully aware of your potential, your heart, and your desires than the one who created you? Give your plans to me with confidence, not as a sign of surrender, because I will take them and transform them into something much better than you could have ever dreamed. Have faith in me, since I am constantly at your side, and I am aware of the path ahead. In the silence of this moment, I ask you to walk forward with a heart eager to trust. Trust is not a simple idea. It is a profound act, one that asks you to release all you hold most dear into my hands as you thread this route of life. Your ambitions, your aspirations, and your hopes are frequently wrapped snugly within your grip. Type 555. If you are ready to receive God's peace today, I have observed, as you have carefully planned your plans, each one methodically put out, with the goal to retain what you feel is best for you. I comprehend the intricacies of your heart, for I have fashioned dead. 666. I know the depths of your aspirations, your worries, and the dreams that fill your head at night. But there is something more, something beyond what you can see or conceive, that I am asking you to trust me with. This is not because your plans are incorrect, but because I see the completeness of the trip ahead, and I see the invisible roads you have yet to reverse. When you stand at the brink of this enormous unknown, it is normal to feel uncertainty. I do not downplay the enormity of what I am asking of you. It's a big deal to trust me, especially when it means and trusting me with your most treasured aspirations. It takes bravery to take that plunge into the unknown. But realize this, I'm not calling you to jump off a cliff. Instead, I'm calling you to jump into my arms, and I'll catch you and let you on a journey that exceeds your wildest dreams. Sometimes, the intentions you have for yourself are not quite in line with what I have in mind for you. You might not know why some doors stay locked, or why you're taken down a path you never expected. However, have faith that my ideas and my methods are higher than yours. Type 666. If you know God is lighting your steps, my intentions are not to hurt you. Rather, they aim to provide you with a bright future, full of gifts that will materialize in ways you are not yet able to comprehend. 777. Giving in is a show of strength, not weakness. It's an acknowledgement that, although my comprehension is limitless, yours is not. When you place your ideas into my hands, you are not abandoning them. Instead, you are giving them over to the one who has the ability to mold them into something even more exquisite than you could have ever dreamed. What you give up becomes change rather than loss. I take your dreams and mold them into something that will both satisfy your deepest needs and work toward the bigger picture I have for you. I can see the whole route ahead, whereas you can only see what is right in front of you. I can see the challenges that wait just over the horizon and the chances that will present themselves in unlikely locations. By giving me your ideas, you give me permission to make things happen for you, to open doors you never would have imagined, and to lead you through the valleys and mountain tops that are essential to your development. I take the duty of directing your life very seriously. I know exactly who you are, what your gift to that, and why I've chosen you. Have faith that I am on your side, not against it. Type 777. If you are ready to walk in God's light, you are not ceding power to a cold, heartless force when you submit to me. You are entrusting your life to the one who loves you more than you can ever know. 888. My love for you is unconditional, unending, and unchangeable. I beg your faith because of this immense affection. Even if what's best for you doesn't match your present desires, I still want what's best for you. Even in situations when it appears that there is no clear road forward and confusion surrounds the situation, know that everything is working together for your benefit. When you give up your plans to me, you will experience an unfathomable tranquility. This tranquility is rooted on a profound and enduring trust that I am always there to guide and support you, rather than in the lack of difficulty or obstacle. You are released from the weight of bearing the entire world on your shoulders. When you place your confidence in me, you have given me power over the result that you are no longer in charge of. Every possible conclusion and everything becomes complete and new again. In my hands, I understand that giving me authority over your plans might feel unsettling. I will tell you this, though the control you are after is a mirage, life is not something that can be entirely controlled or foreseen. It's an adventure filled with detours, surprises, and disappointments. Type 888. If you trust in God's unfailing love, you are no longer traveling this route alone. Though once you put your confidence in me, you are accompanied by someone who is fully aware of every bend, twist, and obstacle you may encounter. 999. I'll make sure you don't fall. I will support you with my mind and let you with my discernment. How do I trust when I cannot see? You might wonder. But my child, trust has nothing to do with sight. It's about having faith in the one who sees everything. It is about understanding that, even if you can't sense my presence, I am here for you. It's about realizing that my intentions for you don't always become clear all at once. Rather, they develop as you keep walking in trust. You are getting closer to realizing my plan for you. With every step you take in faith, know that I value your plans just as much as you do. When you entrust them to me, I do not discount your dreams or your hopes. I cherish them because I know they are a mirror of your heart. However, I am able to see and know things that you are not able to. I kindly encourage you to have faith that your plans will be expertly crafted by me into something much more magnificent than you could have ever dreamed. Type 999 if you are ready to receive God's abundance blessings. I hereby extend an invitation to you to make that deep, trusting step today. Must give up what you so dearly cherish and transfer it into my hands. It is an act of giving over rather than of giving up. 1010 It's an act of faith, based on the conviction that I am a decent man, a trustworthy man, and someone who would never deserve you. Trust in me, my dear, for I am with you, and I hold your future in the palm of my hand. You've devoted a great deal of time, effort, and passion to achieving these objectives and creating a future that you hope will be happy and fulfilling. You've worked really hard to create a life that fulfills your goals and desires. Now, though, I want you to take a step back, my child, and consider what it means to really create a life that gives you happiness, contentment, and meaning. Although you have done well to strive and put your hands to the task at hand, something even more amazing is in store for you that goes beyond what your own hands could accomplish. Nothing can take away from the beauty of your will, power, of your capacity to dream and give those aspirations. You're all. I followed your progresses. You've made plans and strive for the future that brings you joy. Type 1010 if you are ready for God's blessings to flow into your life. You have to realize, though, that real happiness and contentment do not come from following your own goals. The life you picture, as wonderful as it may appear to you today, is nevertheless constrained by the restrictions of your comprehension. Your viewpoint. 1111 I'm able to provide something more than that. I provide the fulfillment that comes from living your life according to the plan I have for you. I understand that giving up on this objective seems like a huge risk. You put so much of yourself into something. How could you possibly let go of it? You could worrying that all you've worked so hard to achieve would be lost if you give up your ambitions to me. However, my dear, giving up is not a quick to losing. In reality, it is the beginning of game. You are not throwing away your plans when you give them to me. Rather, you are giving me the opportunity to polish and perfect them. The world tells you that striving and relentlessly pursuing your heart's goals are the paths to satisfaction. However, I can assure you that real happiness only occurs when you give me control over your wants. I promise to transform your plans into something far more than you could have ever imagined. When you commit them to me, I will lead you into a future that fulfills your innermost purpose for which you were formed, and also makes you happy. The satisfaction I provide is not a funeral or continent on other events. If you believe in God's promises, Type 1111 and share this video to inspire others. It's a fulfillment grounded in serenity, in the knowledge that you are following the path I have laid out just for you. But the path to such fulfillment is one of faith. 1112. It means entrusting your plans to me, knowing that I will take care of you, and let go of the desire to be in charge of every little detail. Giving up control is difficult, particularly after investing a lot of time and effort in determining your destiny. But keep in mind that I'm not requesting that you give up on your goals. I'm pleading with you to have faith in my ability to realize those aspirations in ways that are far more exquisite than what you can see right now. Your goals can satisfy you momentarily, but the happiness I bring endures forever. You could accomplish your objectives and enjoy the enjoyment that follows. But what I really desire for you is something more profound, a contentment that endures. Despite changing circumstances, this type of happiness is found in the assurance that your life is in line with the reason you were born, not in the accomplishment of certain objectives. You have a right to the future you see for yourself. My child, I do not minimize the effort you have put into your ambitions or discount your aspirations. However, I beg you to have faith that there is more. You have more in store for the future, more than you could have imagined. Type 1212. If you trust in God's plan for your future, it is a future in which you will not only accomplish your objectives, but also grow into the person I have called you to be. It involves choosing a path that brings about genuine contentment and serenity for both the world and oneself. 1313. Because I have plans for you that go beyond your happiness, and consider the influence you will have on other people. You are not giving up on your aspirations when you entrust me with your future. Rather, you are enabling me to fulfill them. I see what your heart longs for, and I am aware of it. However, I am also aware of your hidden ones, some of which you may not even be conscious of at this point. I am aware of the opportunities for you to grow, the abilities you still have on tap, and the influence your life will have on others. I see the wider picture, so please have faith that when you give me your goals, you are walking into a far richer and more rewarding future than the one you are clinging to right now. I am the source of all the happiness, content, and tranquility you are seeking. It was not meant for you to travel this path by yourself, depending just on your own. You were meant to walk with me, having faith that I will lead you at every turn. You will experience happiness that lasts a lifetime, tranquility that is beyond comprehension, and satisfaction that beyond your wildest expectations. In that union, type 1313. If you trust God's guidance in your life, so I'm asking you to take a leap of faith, to entrust your ideas to me, with the assurance that I won't let them go. they'll be taken by me, and I'll work them into something even better. What you give up becomes change rather than loss. 1,000 for 114, and you'll start to appreciate the beauty of what I'm bringing into your life as you proceed down this path of trust. Never hesitate to let go. Don't worry that the procedure will make you forget who you are. You are not losing your identity when you give yourself up to me. Rather, you are becoming everything that you were always destined to be. I see a future filled with great fulfillment, purpose, and hope for you. Have faith in me, my dear, for I will always be at your side and never let you down. Recognize that you are not alone. When you do this active surrender, I hold you in the palm of my hand, strolling with you, guiding you as my priceless kid. You have my unwavering devotion. I have wonderful plans for you that will fulfill your deepest desires for happiness, contentment, and come. Put your faith in me and follow me into a future beyond your wildest expectations. My child, this is just the beginning of your trip. It's not the finish. The beginning of a life lived in faith, in surrender, and in the fulfillment of the purpose for which you were formed. Give up trying to be in charge and to enjoy the freedom that comes from putting your faith in me. You will discover all you have ever desired and more. In that faith, I am here for you now and forever. Put your faith in me and observe how I bring your life to its utmost potential for happiness, satisfaction, and meaning. If you love Jesus, type 1414 and share this video with 7 others who believe. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification